Hi there, welcome to July, or whatever month you happen to be listening to this, or whatever day you happen to be listening to it. I try not to mention the dates and things, although I just did it when we're doing a challenge, because people can pop on and listen and go back anytime they want to based on the topic. Well, today we are switching gears, since it's a new month, to contribution. We just wrapped up physical health and well-being. This month we're talking all about contribution. Where do we start? Welcome to day 182, by the way, of our Supersize You annual challenge. I think it's day 182. I forgot to write it down. Oh well, pretty sure it's day 182. If it's not, I'll fix it in the comments and the title. So, contribution. What the heck does that mean? What does it mean to you? That's going to be, of course, our action item today. I found that if we define something for ourselves, what does it currently mean to us at the beginning of the month, and then at the end of the month we check back in with that. We say, okay, did my perception, did my ideas, did my beliefs around this topic change? Yes or no? If it didn't, if we look back at last month, we say, okay, where was I physically at the beginning of the month? Where was I at the end of the month? If there hasn't been a change in there, it's time to really start asking yourself questions. Did you do the challenge? Did you take the actions that were asked of you? They're always teeny tiny and simple. Like today, all we're going to do is write our definition of contribution in the comments below. What do you consider a contribution? Because we just want to get a baseline for ourselves. And we're going to also rate ourselves on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being absolutely, positively contributing to the best of your ability. And I'd say the best of your ability right now. And that maybe we won't do that. Just on a scale of 1 to 10, you can compare yourself to others. You can come up with it however you want, but then remember how you defined it, because you're going to do it the same way at the end of the month. That's my only caveat on that, I guess. I think that there's a challenge, which we'll talk about this month, in comparing ourselves to others in any area and aspect of our life, and contribution is no different. I've got some really good stories about it too, about other people contributing to things that they didn't care at all about, and therefore the contribution felt hollow. Normally when we contribute in a way that feels in alignment with who we are and good to us and matches our energy and what we want to do and be and have and see happen in the world, that feels really, really good. And we always get more back than we give, right? That's, I guess I'm sharing part of my definition of contribution. But humans are wired to be connected and contribute to making the world and the environment and themselves a better place. And giving increases happiness, it increases our health, it increases our longevity, how long we live, not how well we can talk, our longevity more than receiving does. Yep, it's always awesome to receive, but it's much more powerful to give value, give love, give positive vibrations, etc. Contribution isn't just charity. We're going to talk about this a lot this month, the different ways that we can all contribute. Because a lot of people define contribution as, oh, I'm just going to write a check for this thing that I care or sometimes don't care about, and that'll make me feel better. Well, guess what? If you are just doing that hollowly and not with a positive intention, it's the money, but it takes with it the energy of around your giving. And so we're going to talk about that a little bit this month as well, too. Kind of woo-woo, but we're still going to do it because it's really helped me to have a different point of view and perspective about giving and sharing that I wouldn't otherwise have. We can do it by using our skills, donating our time, donating our resources, donating our influence. Sharing is contributing, right? So we'll talk about this a lot. When you contribute, you shift from the scarcity to the abundance mentality. And that is critical in getting the things that you want in life. So, secret being revealed right now, right here. If you want more of something in your life, give that to others. If you want more attention in your life, pay attention to others. Be interested in others if you want people to be interested in you. It's a really interesting paradox. We get back, according to the Bible, tenfold what we put out into the world. So think about what we're putting out into the world sometimes. Sometimes I stop myself mid-comment and I'm like, all right, is that adding value to the world, or is that just being snarky? And if it's being snarky or negative, I try to stop myself. Now, I will admit, every once in a while, it just creeps right out. But that's an area for me to personally develop and grow in. So, our action item today. What's your definition of contribution? What does it mean? Maybe not, but what does it mean to you? We'll go deep into our why, probably on the 7th for the 7 whys. Just made that up. And then I lost my train of thought. Totally lost my train of thought. Do you want some reflective questions? Let's do that. A couple reflective questions. If I were to disappear tomorrow, ask yourself that. I'm going to ask myself this. What positive difference would be missing from the world? What would be missing from the world if I disappeared tomorrow? And would anybody even notice? I think that's a really good question. And then if you don't like the answer, what can you do differently during this month of contribution to make it matter? Because all of us matter. All of our lives matter. All of us are here to make a contribution. We're all here to make the world a little better place. If you're not, please shut me off immediately. Where in life am I contributing meaningfully versus just going through the motions? And I will admit I've done some of that in my lifetime where I just needed to help out with the events at the kids' school, to help out, to be another set of hands. And I liked my kids' school, don't get me wrong, but was it something that my passion was behind? No, absolutely not. It was just I wanted my kids to have a better school experience, and so I would participate and help where needed. But it's not a passion of mine. Education and continuous learning and lifelong learning is a passion of mine. But the structured school system, in that particular instance, raising money for the schools, was not, in my passion. But I will still do it because I know it's contributing and making my children's lives better and the school better, etc. What would my life be like if I made contribution a central focus of my purpose in my life and what I was creating? That's one I'll ponder today. So, what are we doing today? Sharing our definition of contribution and rating ourselves on a scale of 1 to 10. You can share your rating if you want. You don't have to. I usually share mine because it helps me to have a placeholder in the challenge. So when I come back on the first, I just can look in the comments and there's my number. It's because sometimes I forget. All right, if I can help you anyway, what are we going to do? We are going to reach out and ask. Let's have an awesome day. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow with another contribution topic for us to contemplate and take a little bitty action on. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.